keep going and just try to listen along as I'm reading. Might cover some important stuff. So, back to the trenches. Throughout World War I, the distance between the two enemy trenches was usually quite small. Sometimes the soldiers in one trench could hear the muffled sounds of talking from the enemy trench. The types of weapons used in this war and the short distance between enemy camps made it possible to cause great destruction and casualties. So as you're sitting in the trench, a man comes up to you, Private Edgar Foreman, and this is what he says to you. The Germans can now throw a bomb 200 pounds in weight, that's big, and 5 feet long, and a distance of 1,000 yards. It explodes like a mine and kills by concussion. They sent several over every day and killed a good many. One of the four men in our battalion who was killed, I knew him very well. He was the last of 5 brothers, all of whom had been killed in the war. All right, so he says, I crawled into a shell hole into which another colleague of mine had also crawled. We had not been there long before a shell burst on the edge of our hole. It killed my colleague and it injured me. My left arm was torn, my left thigh damaged, my right leg wounded, and strips of flesh hanging from my abdomen. All right, so everybody, can you please direct your attention to the touch board? The touch monitor. All right. Is everybody done writing their journals at this point? We're all good? All right. You're sitting in the quiet trenches, and all of a sudden the enemy begins firing upon you. Fire! All right, cease fire, cease fire. All right, thank you everybody for stopping quickly. Okay, so this is going to be your second journal entry. It's for May 6, 1915. So you've been in the trenches for almost a year, right? Last night, your trench was bombed by the enemy. Almost half of your battalion was killed, but somehow you managed to survive. Take a few minutes to write about it in your journal. Write about the battle you experienced. Maybe you lost some friends. What did you say? Or maybe you enjoyed it. Maybe you are a born soldier. I've had people say that as well. So take about 3 to 5 minutes and give me around 4 sentences, please, at least. You can be as creative as you want. I'm going to come around and get some of this paper off the top. Just leave everything that's underneath, please. And if I throw one at you, it is not on purpose. I apologize. So you're writing about this battle you just experienced. Were you scared? Were you excited? Were you sad? Maybe somebody you knew very closely didn't make it.